Here we are.
Happy Thursday.
It is Thursday. And you know what? We're early. And why do I have look, since I start talking, I have a frog in my throat.
Yeah.
It's a frog.
Yeah. Feels very awkward.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like it's
too close to me.
It feels bright and it feels it's been a month. It's been a month since we've been
What have you been
here doing? And James is messing with the lights and I feel like lights are bright in my eyes.
They are.
And
they are. They're right in your eyes. All right.
So happy Thursday.
Wow, look,
Thursday.
It's like an all-star cast. We got 22Q Cat. Sneaking in. Yeah. Look, we got Luz. Your friend.
John Gugayan.
We have Andy.
John
says great picture on the thumbnail. Thank you. That was actually it just happened.
James said, Emily, come here. We need a new.
Look, we got Pam Smith.
A new picture. Pam, hi.
Karen. Sharon Holloway. And Luz says, love my shirt. I love your shirt. Andy says, you look great.
Thank you. I think you look great.
And there's Nan.
We got to meet Nan.
We did. We got to meet everybody except for Luz and
John
Gugahan.
Yeah. And one day.
And at KPO, it would have been nice if Lynn would have been there, but she didn't.
I know, but she was at the Indiana one, which we did not go.
We did not. We had to weigh our options with a busy Sunday.
Yeah.
Basically, to drive a 5-hour round trip for just a couple hours, it just wasn't in the cards for that Saturday. So very sorry. Nothing against you guys. We love you guys, and it was actually hard.
It was just a hard decision. That's all. That's all there is to it. And
and sometimes time is very valuable. So we decided to spend our time with you guys.
Yeah. We did. It does feel awkward because it's been a month.
It has. Has this been your drink for a month sitting down here?
No.
Is there still ice in it? All right. There's your drink from last time. It grew a pen.
Yeah. I did get a new cup. And you can't tell, but it is orange. It's just a light orange.
Well, it's like a peach.
Yeah.
I say peach.
Okay. I say orange, but it's okay.
You call it orange?
Yeah.
Let's look at it next to that.
Yeah, it's a shade of orange. So, yeah.
Look, Scott's here. Platte River Keto.
Scott.
So I was late. Hello, friends. Scott, you're literally late by like 3 minutes.
If that.
Yeah, we're still trying to figure out.
We're still trying to figure out how to do this camera thing. And
one of these days, you know what?
After
3 years, one of these days, I'm going to figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm going to figure out the camera.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go right into it.
Yeah. We've missed you.
I'm James.
And I'm Emily.
And there.
Yeah. So go ahead.
All right. So one of the things, you guys are going to love this because it will be a little bit of a change.
Yeah.
But obviously it can't be this Saturday because we're starting this Saturday kind of, but we're going to do I think we're going to do a video.
We're going to go back. We're going to try to go back to our Saturday videos, weigh-ins, but kind of with the twist. Over the past 3 years, I have made a lot of changes and I've learned a lot of things and I've learned a lot about myself.
What'd you learn? Tell me. If she tells me, maybe she
Yeah.
can stop getting. I won't wonder why she's mad at me some nights.
Maybe. I doubt that.
I'll be like, what did I do?
Right.
I'm
No.
always scratching my head, like, what did I do?
No, just over the past 3 years.
Mhm.
I know that we were very on point on weighing in every Saturday. That became something that was a problem for me mentally.
It became something that was a problem for me. Basically, what happened is, here's what happened. So we started dehydrating ourselves
Yeah.
in order for the weigh-in on Saturday, which immediately, as soon as we started, so on Friday, we started prepping on Friday, right?
Yeah, and it was an all-week mentality of I have to weigh in Saturday, which is good to a point on accountability.
And then it became unhealthy.
Yeah, but it became an unhealthy thing for us.
Scott's missed our faces.
We've missed your face, Scott. And
I see Scott's face almost every day when he does the ruck with the dogs.
I know. And then there's just been several other things. How much I love you guys, first of all.
Mm-hmm.
And I still need accountability. So
are you saying it's not them, it's you?
It's not them. It's me.
We're not leaving.
It's not you. It's me.
We're not leaving.
We're not leaving. We need you. And you guys mean a lot to us. And between quitting smoking and you guys don't know this, but I've been back and forth getting blood work at the doctor's office as well, on top of it with some thyroid issues. And
Jacqueline. Hi.
Jacqueline. So between the quitting smoking and then the weight gain on that, and then come to find out I have a thyroid issue that's just being resolved pretty recently.
Mm-hmm.
There's just a lot of different things with stress over changing jobs 4 times over the past year and weight gain, and I don't like it, and I need to get back down, but I don't want to do the weigh-ins, but I want to do weigh-ins, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put up a counter, right?
Yeah.
We want to lose 20 pounds.
Yeah.
Each of us want to lose 20 pounds.
Yep.
And we need to.
That tells you we're up. So if you're struggling and you've gained weight, you're not alone. You're not alone.
You're up.
Yeah. But
I need to lose 20 pounds.
I know I'm hard on myself, so I'm not going to be hard on myself on this video in front of you.
We need to lose 20 pounds. And here, I'm just gonna put it out there, and I hope that everyone doesn't get mad. Andy says thyroid is a pain to deal with. Still messing with my meds to regulate my body.
Yeah, I'm still in the process of that, and it's been trying.
Brenda says, let's do weigh-ins. I really need it.
And again, I don't feel like anybody should have to put their weight out there.
Okay. So,
I know it helped me in the past, but I have to do a weigh-in,
yes.
and I have to knock 20 pounds off.
Yes. So we'll just put up a counter. We'll just start it at 20 each of us.
Yeah.
And each week, maybe we can, you know what? In the beginning, it was like, let's lose 3 and 4 and 5 pounds a week.
Yeah.
Guess what? What if we just lose even a half a pound a week?
Yeah.
What if we just get a little bit better every week than we were and get back to where we were and where we need to be? But
here's number 2. I'm just gonna talk over you like you do to me sometimes.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm letting you. By the way.
I appreciate that. But
I want
to do the weigh-ins without officially weighing in, and I want to also say that over the years I've gotten tired of all the dogmatic ways of everything, and I want this to be, when I say this, our videos that we do, I want it to be, and I know James does too, to be more about us and our families, and still about food, because we like to share what we're eating and what we're having. And
we love food. We love food.
But I don't want to label. I don't want the label anymore.
You know what? When we met, I don't know if you guys know this, but when we met, Emily was my biscuit. Because when we met, see, I made the gravy. Emily made the biscuit.
Yeah, that was always our little.
That was always our thing. So all along, even though we've had bacon and egg, what we should have had was a biscuit and gravy.
So we thought.
So, okay. So anyway, yes, food has always been a part of us. Now God, our Lord and Savior, is a giant part. It's the number one part, and then family, and then food, and we want you guys in with us.
Yeah.
But we need to weigh in because we need to weigh in. Everyone needs friends. Everybody needs people that you can rely on, that you can say, you know what? I'm not the only one having trouble. They're having trouble.
Yeah.
They're having trouble. And I'm not going to point at anybody, but there's a lot of people having trouble. And this is the time of year where trouble happens.
And I'm going to cut you off on this point too, because when we went to KPL in October, and the morning of, I don't even want to say it, like the morning that we were supposed to leave for KPL, I bawled my eyes out because I didn't want to go.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew that we had put everything out there the past few years and done great, lost the weight that we were trying to lose. But now I was at a point of I've gained weight and I felt like a failure. And I felt like I was letting people down, and I felt like I was a disappointment.
Not a disappointment.
And I did not want to go and face anybody in person, face to face. So,
but you know what? When you get there, you realize that we're not the only ones that's struggling, and that everyone's struggling, and you realize how much people need each other.
Yeah.
People need people. So you're going to see a little bit different. You're going to see a little bit different of our channel. If you look at our channel, you're going to start seeing some subtle little changes, move away from being labeled keto to being us.
Being us and trying to be healthier and having a healthier lifestyle without labels, because that itself, there's just many reasons. There's just many reasons for me because there's meanness that comes along with it, which comes along with any area. There's a certain amount of expectation for myself. So, yeah.
Pam says she
there's
did
just going to be some
even
changes.
notice that you gained weight at KPL. Well, see, she didn't gain weight at KPL. It was actually before we got. It was before we got to KPL.
I love you so much.
And me.
Love you so much. Yeah.
All right. So here's the other thing. Ready? Now I'm going to speak for me. I'm not going to speak for her. While I am probably eating cleaner than most of the times now, like I'm eating very clean, which means like I want natural food. I want food that I want to be able to look at the ingredients and see very few ingredients and be able to pronounce the ingredients, right?
Yeah.
That being said, we're not perfect by any means.
No.
I realize that, well, we both can be keto and gain weight. So I had to start counting, because if I don't, I cannot get past the mentality that keto says I can eat all the bacon I want.
He has had this huge back and forth of, I'm all in and I'm doing this, and moving forward, I'm doing this, instead of saying, you know what, I'm going to try my best day by day. So
I'm trying my best.
I had told him, and I tell him all the time, he will vouch that he is really bad about, I mean, even like at church when they need help with something, he'd be like, I'm all in, I'm going to do it. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to make that commitment right off the rip. Let me think about it.
But so just so you guys know, from here on out,
that's what he does.
From here on out, I am never going to jump all in again.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's just giving you a heads up, though. There are going to be some different changes, and I never, ever want to put down any way, any other person is or how they eat or what foods are good for them and what's not good for them, because it's not going to be the same for all of us. And I do buy store-bought things, and I don't always make fresh guacamole, pretty much.
Well, when I'm cooking, I'm making like real, like just whole ingredient foods. Like I just am. So because I know that when we go out, like when you're out for lunch or when you get something, you're not getting good ingredients most of the time.
Yeah.
You're just not. So when I'm home, when we're home and when we're cooking, it's going to be good. That's just.
And then the third thing is and I know I've shared this with you in the past on our videos, where I have gotten so tired of talking about food, but I still want to share meals at the same time. So I don't want to centralize our videos on just food.
You know what? I've got so tired of talking about food that I'm all the way around. I'm ready to talk about it. I'm ready to talk about food.
Yeah, it is. It's all we're saying is just be prepared, and there's going to be a little bit of changes, and if you don't like it, I'm sorry in advance.
Shauna's had to figure it out. I don't know exactly what she's saying, but what I can make that's easy to carry or not cooked.
Yeah. I think we missed a couple.
We missed a lot. We missed a lot. You know what? And there's so much going on. Like Noah has a girlfriend.
Yeah, Noah has a girlfriend. There's all kinds of new things.
And he's actually over there right now. And the reason that we went at 7 instead of 7:30 like we normally would is because he needs picked up at 8.
Yeah.
So, like, as if you couldn't, like.
There are adults there. Like, he's not just.
Yeah. It's just one of them things. It's like,
so Noah has a girlfriend. There's just been a lot going on. Our grandbaby is walking, and we figured out, we realized last weekend that even though we want him to be called Donk, so Xavier, when he comes over, he says bad dog. And we've realized that our Basset Hound, so our Basset Hound, when she's around him, if he gets, like, catches her off guard and scares her, she kind of gets snippy. So she has to go in another room when he's over, because I'm just afraid that she might hurt him because he's so little.
Mm-hmm.
And James would be like, bad dog, if she got close to him, if she's in the room. And he got to the point of saying bad dog. But he's calling him bad dog, is what we've learned last weekend.
Yeah, I came downstairs and he's like, bad dog. So we thought he was talking to the dog. Apparently, I'm the bad dog. Me.
So I don't think his name is going to be Donk, because I think Xavier picked the name, which is adorable.
Pam said, how old is Noah now? He's 13. He'll be 14 in January.
Yeah. Noah's 13, going on 45, I think, sometimes. But he is a good kid, and he had a blast at KPL.
Noah always loves KPL.
Yeah.
Has anybody heard if they're doing KPL again? Like,
I have not heard. And Pam, that morning, James literally told me, he said, Emily, if you don't want to go, we won't go. He said, we'll just go up to Niagara Falls or something for the weekend and do something different. And I'm so glad I went, because I did find out that I wasn't the only one who didn't want to go, for multiple different reasons. Everybody had their own reasons, who were hesitant about going this year. And I feel like 2024 has been a struggle for a lot of people.
Yes.
And it's just been hard.
Hey, we got 43 people here. Thank you guys. Look here. So here's the thing.
But I'm so glad I went, because everybody was so loving and kind, and I got so many hugs. And
we love the community. That's the whole thing. And it's like every time you go, I really, really, really hope that they do it again. And I can sit and say that it's expensive, because it is for me and Emily and Noah. I mean, and it's like $1,200, and that doesn't include any food really.
Yeah.
That's just to like get there and get in.
Yeah.
But like to be around our people. The only thing I wish is that we could do it like I wish it would be a whole week. Like when we went on the cruise. I wish we could just go to the hotel and be at the hotel for a whole week with everybody, because there's never enough time.
Yeah.
There's never enough time. Ever.
There's just not. There's
2 weeks ago, Shauna fell.
Shauna!
Infections. That some
my Lord.
Vertebrae and compacted those around it.
Oh my gosh. That's awful.
Joyce says
that is so awful, Shauna.
She's so happy you came.
Writing your name down. You have amazing hugs. I love you guys so much. We got to spend some time with Joyce and her husband, Barry. I think I saw Barry's name on here too. And they are so sweet and so awesome. We got to spend time with them. And I love you.
Andy says that Luna can't be around when Melody comes here. Not asking for a snip. Luna's very protective of Susan, has been defensive, better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Our Bassett, she had this thing ever since she got fixed. It's like if you touch her belly or something like that,
or if you touch her belly and she catches you off guard.
Yes. So
yeah, she will growl and turn her head, and she's never bit anyone, but I don't want that to happen.
She's very snippy, and she's almost 10 too, so she's old and a big old dog. Bad dog.
Bad dog. It was the cutest thing ever.
L3 vertebrae.
Shauna.
That's why carrying is not really allowed right now. I get that.
No.
Yeah. Shauna says, oh, wait, Noah has a girlfriend. Someone came to take my laundry to the laundry room for me. I missed something. Noah does have a girlfriend. He's over there right now. And that is why we went a little bit early, because we have to leave early and go pick him up.
Yeah.
And it's not really that far, but.
No.
Look, there's all kinds of stuff. John got hit by a car on his bike.
Didn't this happen? Didn't this happen before, John? Are you okay? I need to know that you're okay, because last time that was awful. That was so awful. And speaking of cars, my dad was in a really bad car accident. Thank God he was okay, because he was on the highway and rear-ended somebody, and his car is totaled, but he fractured or cracked his sternum, right? Is that why?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what you told me.
Yeah. That's what I told him. So luckily everybody was okay. He cracked his sternum, but yeah, that's awful.
Jacqueline says, I didn't know you both, I'm guessing, used to smoke. I've tried to stop. How did you guys stop? It's the hardest thing ever, I think, to do.
I prayed about it. Honestly.
Truly. Yes. Truly. I got all like, I was like, okay, God's going to take this away from me. And I prayed, and I was vaping. I sat down the vape, and I was like, okay, God, take it. And I was ready to take on the world. And then for 8 weeks, I wanted to cry because it was very hard. I would say it ranks right up there with like eating, like trying to give up eating for a while. Like at least the first week is just absolutely rough.
Yeah.
And then I remember, because I was reading up in there and online, it says, oh, well, after the 3rd day, all the nicotine will be out of your system and it will be easy. Like I was at like the weekend of week 2. It was like, okay, I'm ready for it to get easy now.
Yeah. I felt like it was hard. But I also wasn't about to pick it back up either, if that makes sense.
Yes. And just so you know.
And we quit smoking cigarettes over a year ago now.
I've quit all nicotine for over a year and a half now.
Has it been that long?
Mm-hmm.
But I enjoyed smoking. Like I really, really enjoyed smoking when I smoked, and I never wanted to. And then I was tired of it. It's like I'm trying to get healthier, and here I am smoking. So
Yeah. Yeah. I quit a couple weeks before the cruise.
Yeah.
And the first week I gained 5 pounds being keto,
Yeah.
quitting smoking. The second week I was keto, I gained another 5 pounds.
Yeah.
So I'm going into the cruise up 10 pounds. I come back from the cruise 3 weeks, 20 pounds.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm going to lose.
Yeah. I feel like anything you do, even just one little change can be hard. Like we've really, really been bad about exercise. That's been something else. Again, this year's been really hectic and crazy with the job changes
But we started doing little things as far as exercise together.
We did
3 nights a week, and this is actually our night when we get off of here after we go get Noah.
Yeah, because Noah's doing that with us, and it's all about trying.
Yep, being consistent and trying
keep on going and keep on trying and keep on.
Yes, everything.
So
it's one of them things,
just like keeping on
exercise. So I realized that like I don't want to be like Schwarzenegger or some big and muscular, because I realized that because I don't enjoy it, if I get there, big and bulky and muscular, that I'm going to lose it because I don't like it.
We had a big talk about this.
I don't like working out. I don't really like it. So I want to do functional stuff, but I don't mind doing little things that I can continue. Like me just not jumping into everything and saying I'm going to work out, 2 hours every day. What if I say I'm going to work out 10 minutes a day?
Right.
It's the little things that I can do.
Look at John's message.
Lou says, "How's your brother doing, Emily?" He's doing just fine. He still eats the same thing. And it's like he never forgets. Like he does. It's like he forgets every day. Like it's a new meal.
I can't do that. So kudos to him, but literally the same thing every day. And that's always been our thing over the years, is to record him and do a video. It'd be like SpongeBob, and 3 hours later, the same thing.
Is this the one you wanted last time?
Yeah, I wanted to see what happened.
Car involved. I hurt my ankle a little bit, and now my back and neck are hurting like whiplash. But thank God I wasn't seriously hurt. Just banged up a bit.
I'm sorry, John. That's awful.
Mm-hmm.
That's scary too.
Yes, I wrecked on my bike when I was 13, and
he got hit by a car.
Well, I can't 100% say that because
your mom says.
Yeah, they said I got hit by a car because I literally woke up.
He doesn't remember.
I don't remember anything other than waking up in the street. It was early morning. I was riding my bike to school.
Yeah, that's awful, John. I wrote your name down. I'm going to pray for
you. Pam says, thankfully, smoking was the first thing God took away after I got saved. I mean, one day I was smoking, and the next I wasn't. Not everything else was that easy, save since I turned 21.
I love them. I do.
Oh, we have so many comments. Barry says, maybe at some point we could go up and see y'all in Ohio.
I would love that.
We would love that.
I would love that.
But how about if we just meet you down there a little bit so we can get out of our state?
He's saying that because they're already setting him up for work next weekend, because supposedly we're supposed to get some snow. So
I don't think it's going to, but I think they're just kind of wanting to get it ready,
I have a question of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Is it too early to put up Christmas decorations? Tell me what you think.
I don't think it's too early. I like the Thanksgiving thing, or maybe even a couple of days before Thanksgiving.
I like more time with the Christmas tree.
More time with the Christmas tree means less space.
I
wonder if our new dog will want to attack the Christmas tree.
I don't know. She's so stinking cute.
Cassie says, what is the worst injury you guys have ever gotten?
Go ahead.
I shattered my arm and had 2 surgeries when I was 13.
I don't know what my worst injury.
Well, she had neck surgery.
I had emergency neck surgery, but I didn't really injure myself. I don't know what happened with that. I had a vertebrae that was a disc, going into my spinal column that I had to have emergency neck surgery on.
And then she had the surgery. And then we went down to a cabin in Tennessee.
Yeah.
And everything was wood, right? And it's like they waxed them wood floors. Them things were like walking on ice. And then she was coming down the stairs and she fell face first into the wall.
That was probably my worst injury right there. I busted my lip open. I probably needed stitches at that point. And he did not want to be seen with me because I still had sutures on my neck from the surgery, and I had a busted lip, and I think I had a bruise or something too. And he's like, we can't even go out in public because I feel like I can't be seen with you.
People's going to think I beat her. I was like, oh no.
But I've never broken a bone or anything. No.
Lucy says Jersey has already put up Christmas decorations.
I want to put up our Christmas tree at the very least.
Lou says needs to wait until after Thanksgiving.
A lot of people are saying that. I'm trying to hold off a little bit.
All the stores are doing it. I like the orange around Thanksgiving and fall.
My kitchen is always decorated for fall. That is just how my kitchen is decorated.
Lynn wants to know how your job is.
My job has a lot of negative people there that are bitter like I used to be. But I am so grateful and I'm so thankful that I am back there. And no joke, my boss is always like, Emily, for real, thank you, because you really do help me not complain and try to have a better attitude. He does.
Yeah.
And
yeah, Emily's the happy one now.
I am the happy one, and I'm the one who's like, stop being a Debbie Downer. You don't know how good you have it here.
Karen says you're an artist. You put up decorations and tree.
Yeah.
Sean says it's been a rough week. On Tuesday, e-bike was stolen. $1,800 e-bike was stolen at place of employment. And today, riding my bike up, I got hit by a car.
Oh no.
Backup ride.
That is an awful week.
Shelly King's here.
Shelly.
While driving.
Hi, Shelly.
John says, but God is good. The enemy is coming against me this strong. God must have something great for me in store. Yep. Absolutely.
Glory to glory.
Mary says, well. Hello.
Well, Mary.
On the last half hour of my Friday at work. Knock on wood. Never been hurt. Not even a sprained pinky.
That's awesome. So I am Mary's niece, in case anybody wants to know.
You are?
Yeah. Do you remember at KPL?
What did I miss? Apparently there was a wedding or something.
Okay. So we were talking to Mary, and she has, I believe it was her niece, and she said that I look just like her. Oh. And she showed me a picture, and I really do look just like her.
I do remember that.
You do remember?
Yeah. I at least remember hearing you say that.
Yes. But true story, she wasn't lying.
No.
No. Not at all. I love you, Mary. How's Canada?
Cassie said she likes us already.
Ah.
Barry had a fractured wrist once.
I had never broken a bone. Never broken a bone, thank God.
I picked up a heavy piece of pipe one time, a really, really, really heavy piece of pipe. Mm-hmm. Me and another guy lifting it up at work. And I didn't break anything.
Yeah.
But there was like 6 pops in my wrist. And I wore a brace for like 6 months.
Yeah.
It hurt. It was like I tore every ligament in my wrist. It was bad.
What is wrong?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
John says seeing you guys live making me feel better already.
John, I literally woke up this morning and sent Noah off to school on the bus, right? And I would go back to sleep. For whatever reason, I just thought that I would get up. I don't know. I fell back asleep and I overslept. And my whole day was messed up and wonky. So that's not even comparable, I know, but I'm just saying, I shouldn't have complained today at all. But it was raining here, and just, I don't know. I just wanted I didn't even want to do over. I wanted to skip.
Skip.
Yeah, I wanted to skip today.
Mary says, love you back. Canada is great. Lineups for Americans to move here.
I'm sure.
You know what? They just talk.
They just talk about moving.
They all just talk. They say, if we can't get our way, we're moving. Lynn's had a broken foot before. I do not recommend it.
Ow.
Shauna says, I've had a broken foot years ago and shattered the ball of my shoulder getting into the shower.
Ow.
No surgeries for any of these yet. Still not sure which hurt worse.
Ow. Ow, ow, ow. No.
Andy's never broken anything, but I twisted my ankles and had strained wrist. Roller skating is a dangerous sport for wrists.
Yeah, no.
Probably, and knees.
Yeah. Roller skating, they had at our youth back to school thing that we had, lock-in, I guess, is what you would call it. We took all the kids to go roller skating, and I did not put skates on because I walk on my toes or the ball of my feet. Like, that's like I walk as if I'm in heels when I'm not in heels.
Mm-hmm.
So skates are not for me. Like, I will fall and I will probably break my nose.
Your nose?
Yeah, my nose.
And then we can't go anywhere because people will think that I'm mean.
Then you punched me in the nose.
Brian says the day after Christmas is too early for decorations. Mary works at a real estate office. There have been inquiries.
Yeah, I believe it. I do. Anti-broken and bruised. I just realized your name on there, Shauna. Was broken and bruised. It's not funny. It's not funny.
Cassie says, stepped on a little can and sliced my foot open. To get 5 stitches and the meat in my foot was sticking out.
Oh, no. I've tried to
the lid of a can.
Wipe a can when I was younger with my finger and sliced my finger, but not that bad.
Shauna says she might not get her Christmas cards made. You know what? It'd be okay if we have to Amazon them.
Amazon them?
You know what?
You mean?
You can just text us. Just text us a picture and be like, here's your card. I'm hurt.
This is what you do, Shauna. You make one card, right? So you just make a card and then you take a picture of it and crop it so it just looks like the card by itself. And then you just text everybody or messenger everybody a card.
Easy peasy
And you
keto.
can still say it was handmade because it would be a picture of a handmade card that you made.
Easy peasy keto.
Easy peasy keto.
All right. I'm there with you. I need to lose 20 pounds. I gained 15 pounds. Did Noah find a place for his street sign?
Oh, I need to send you a picture.
Okay. So, yes, she gave us a sign at KPL that says Shih Tzu Alley.
Yeah.
Now, our new dog is a Shih Tzu, and she has found a spot that's actually between like the two couches. Like, imagine if you have a couch and then another couch kind of at an L, right? With a table. But there's a space there that there's an alley.
Is her alley.
There's an alley there that she takes everything back to, and she sits there and that's where she takes all her toys, and that's where she spends her time. And
if you give her a treat, she takes it right back.
So anyway, right above her spot, her little lair, it now says Shih Tzu Alley with that sign hanging there on the wood. And
we couldn't put it anywhere else.
Because that was her alley. So just so you know, it is up, and
I will send you a picture.
Emily will send you a picture.
It is adorable.
Mary says, I just remembered I found out in grade 3 that the business end of a grass hockey stick is exactly the size of my mouth. 2 whole stitches.
Oh my God. I'm sorry.
Shauna says, I like that idea. I can make one card.
Then there's no stress. There's no stress, and it's still handmade.
Yes.
And it's still special because whoever you decide to send it to is somebody who's been on your mind. So there.
She says
Two
that she
birds,
can
one
change the
stone.
name back tomorrow. I had to keep it a week, I believe. So
I think it's cute.
yes, Joyce says that was a cool sign.
It was a cool
So
sign.
do you want to unveil the name?
No.
You don't want to say anything
No.
early?
No.
For the people who joined us live before Saturday?
Okay. Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Okay. So before we put video 1, we're going to do a 20-pound countdown. That's what we're going to do. May change the name between now and then. I don't know. If we can think of something more clever. So unless you can think of anything about a 20-pound countdown.
But there was one thing in particular.
But that might be the name, 20-pound countdown, because it does kind of rhyme. But when we say there's going to be little changes and we don't want our focus to be on any specific thing, we are, even though we've gone back and forth because I've been very against changing our name, because
there was one thing that Emily wanted, and that was that our
RSK
stays the same.
Yeah. And I finally agreed to the RSK thing, and I was okay with changing the name because I don't want everything to revolve around a specific whatever that people want to put specific rules on and whatnot. So RSK, we are going to change our name to just RSK, and with a different meaning of
good.
Ready, set is still the same, but instead of keto, we're just going to keep it at keep. So it will change to RSK, meaning ready, set, keep going.
Keep striving, keep moving, keep trying.
Whatever that week and we decide to use.
Yeah.
But it will be ready, set, keep and RSK.
And when that came about was
an idea.
I wanted our channel to be about life moving on after all the weight stuff, because yes, I need to lose 20 pounds, right? Let's not forget.
But that doesn't define us either.
Let's not forget where we started. Emily started at 226. I started at 314. So, I need to lose 20 pounds. That's fine. But life still goes on after the weight loss, after the food. You have to still, So I was actually looking,
still have to balance,
because Emily did not want to get rid of the RSK, right? So we were already set.
I was dead set.
Okay, and it's like, okay, but I wanted it to be like life. Like, so I actually asked basically Google AI, like, what is another
it was AI.
Yeah. What is another, something that, living or life that starts with K, and it said keep. And there was all these different examples from a thesaurus of where, keep is like part of life and living. And
or ready, set, Karen. You're exactly right, Karen.
Ready. Here's Karen right here. You know what? And it's like life makes her Karen, because no matter, like, if you go out, like, they're going to mess her food up. They're going to forget her food. Everywhere we go, like, she has every opportunity in the world to be a Karen.
Stop.
Shauna says, what sign?
Okay, Shauna.
She got to say street.
Stacy.
Yeah,
you don't know the story, obviously, so you're going to mess it all up.
I'm sorry.
So we saw Stacy and Ken at KPL, which I know you did too. And Stacy had a road sign that from her past, a road street sign, green road street sign that said Shih Tzu Alley. And so she rehomed it and gifted it to Noah for his puppy dog, which is a Shih Tzu. And we found the perfect spot to put it.
We did.
But
Joyce says, love it. Hoofing it says, ready, set, Karen.
That's why I said that.
And Cassie loves it.
Yeah, we just, I recognize, I understand, and I'm okay with the idea of if people want to unsubscribe or unfollow. I know that very well might happen, and I know that we have...
Ready, set, kaboom!
I know that we have a lot of friends that we've made, and but there's life after, you change and your priorities change, and it just is what it is.
Why didn't you say kaboom?
Kaboom.
She's literally writing down Karen and kaboom.
I am.
Liz loves the new name.
This pen was made.
Ready, set, keep on carrying. Karening. That's how you say it. Karen. Shauna says, life changes, we change. Doesn't mean we still can't hang here and share life.
Yeah.
Well,
and I still want to share my food, like, for real.
We just don't want it to get mad. We don't.
If it does,
we don't want anything to be triggers or anything like that. Like, trust me.
So we'll still be like careful on, if we think it's something that's, share worthy, then we'll share it. Like,
I still think
we want to share recipes. I still want to share recipes.
I still think keto is the way. Don't get me wrong. I still think, but
there's just limitations. That's
so. Yeah, it's when you do. If you sit and you really look, do a Google search of the countries that have the highest life expectancy, right? So you'll, here in our space, we have heard so long that sugar is the enemy, that all carbs are the enemy, right? But when you look other places, now I know that the standard American diet of eating, ding dongs and Christmas tree cakes, sorry, it's that time of year, is a bad thing, and that's not good. But
like,
if Italy is in the top 5 of life expectancy, in Japan, the 2 countries that all the countries that consume the most carbs, then you have to look at another thing that's causing unhealthiness. And that, when you really stop and think about it, it has to be processed garbage food.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily a carb or a fat or anything like that. It is the 40 ingredient food that is full of chemicals. That's got to be what it is. So there you go.
Shauna, I totally wrote down kaleidoscope, just so you know.
Terry B says, ready, set, keep doing you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And you know what? There's so many things that you can do. But we are RSK.
Yeah.
And some things just stick.
Yep.
Some things just stick. Just stick. Nan doesn't care what we call ourselves, just want to see you.
Nan, it was so good meeting you in person.
Barry says, will not unsubscribe. If y'all come south, you could do ready, set, Karen. Yes.
I love it.
So, you guys' support here has been awesome. We're up over 50. And I told Emily, I said, Em, we've got to do something with the channel.
John said he's unsubscribing.
No, he's not. It's just you guys don't even know. Like we literally have a room. We have a whole room sitting right here.
Yeah.
Like, we have a whole
and Noah
room.
always tries to take it from us too.
Noah's literally trying to take our mic. Like, he wants our mic. He wants our stuff. He's trying to rob us.
He's trying to take over this room for a gaming room. And we're like, no, we're not done. We're not done. Even though James keeps promising the world, we're not done.
Well, no, we're not done. As a matter of fact, we're just getting started, because Saturday morning.
Yeah, we are.
I can't make many promises, but Saturday morning there's a video coming.
Well, we will film Saturday morning, because that's what we do.
Okay, we film Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Okay, Saturday there is a video coming.
Yeah, we will film Saturday morning.
Our goal was always to have it like noon.
Yeah, and we will reiterate what we are doing as far as I done forgot what I said. What, 20 down, 20 down, 20 pound drop,
20 pound countdown.
20 pound countdown.
Mary T says, I don't say I'm keto anymore. Meat-based whole food. Too bad no K's in that. It could be meat-based whole food. We could be ready, set, meat-based whole food. We just have to start. We just have to say the meat starts with a K. Kmeat.
Kmeat.
Yeah, ready, set, Kmeat based whole food.
Kmeat.
Yes, Kmeat.
Kmeat.
Cassie wants to know what the Funko Pop in the background is. I will show you. It's me. It's
I feel
me.
like I have to cover my face.
I feel like
there
the thing is in the background.
There
Okay,
you go.
there I am, and I'm holding a Bible in my Funko Pop. That was a birthday or Christmas present or Father's Day present.
Father's Day.
Yes.
Yes. So yeah, we're gonna get back to filming Saturday morning. So that means it will not be up Saturday morning, but at some point on Saturday.
And me and Emily have been together for 15 years, and she got me this little penguin when we first met. And he's still here. And he's aging better than I am.
Yeah. Yes.
He has hair.
And Shauna even said cool with a K. Mm-hmm. The K is there and it's just silent.
It is. It is.
Lynn said Saturday. Lynn, I saw that you were at the Indiana meetup and I missed your face. And that made me sad.
Rosemary says, can't stop being human. We'll always have ups and downs. Yeah. Stay true to you. And I will be here with you guys. Love and prayers. You know what? That means so much to us.
It really does.
It means so much. Joyce loves the lion.
Yes. Would that be the lion that Joyce made?
Yes.
I love the lion too, Joyce.
So, all right, we will have to go and get Noah.
Yeah, we do got to go pick him up.
We love you guys.
We do love you.
Like I said, I mean, shy of a catastrophe.
Yeah.
20-pound countdown starts Saturday.
And if you think of anything cleverer than 20-pound countdown, please let me know.
You know, okay, so Barbara says, give yourself 20 weeks, then most likely you'll always be ahead of the game and there won't be any stress. You know what? I used to joke before we hit our goal, I used to joke and say, you know what? I never want to hit the goal because it's been so much fun along the way, right? Well, so we just really, when you think about it, we only gained the weight because we just wanted to have fun again.
No.
You know,
No.
You know what? Honestly, though, losing it is more fun than just maintaining.
Yeah.
I'm not giving any kind of like excuse or anything like that. But maintenance was very, very hard. I'm not going to lie. It was hard. It was hard because you get the excitement of, oh, here's, every day, what have I lost? What have I lost? What have I lost? And then it's like, oh, I hit my goal. So I'm up a pound this week. And then you're down a pound. And then it's like.
Yeah, but I need it to be different because I just want to be healthy.
You are healthy.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Yeah. I just want to be healthy and make good choices and not let that define me. Does that make sense?
You know what? Still, if there's any single thing that I could say, I'm not a doctor, right?
I'm not a doctor.
And we're really not going to give too much, health advice. But
I want to feel.
If there's any certain thing I could say, the single thing, like if you're new here and you've never watched this before,
this is a Midwestern goodbye.
Yeah. Well, the single most bestest thing that I think that people could do, right? Is eliminate seed oils and go to the olive oils.
Coconut oil, avocado oil.
I mean, that's just
olive oil.
Because when you
bacon
go out,
fat,
beef
tallow.
Most of the time when you go out and you go to a restaurant and you feel, okay, for instance, we went to O'Charlie's last week. Okay. And we had different foods.
Yep.
Both felt absolutely miserable, sluggish, tired, and just awful for the entire next day.
Yep.
And there's nothing, like I said, we had different things. It was just, you can tell that when you get something that's like bombed in
Everybody
seed oil.
here, I bet everybody here already knows. I mean, they know. They know. So we're talking to anybody who might listen to this later.
Anyone who's just new in general and says, you
Yes.
know, so
I'm just,
Joyce says going to do something new as well, more ketovorish.
yeah. You'll do great, Joyce.
All right, you guys, we love you. Sorry, Cassie, we have to go
You'll
pick
all
up.
do great.
We have to go pick
And we
up our
love you.
son.
And we do have to go pick up our son. And it's raining. You're driving.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Ready, set, keep on.
Trying.
Your turn.
Trying.
Yeah. Kaboom!